lovelies. Today we are going to do a quick, easy back to school hairstyle that is very durable. We are going to do spring twists with the rubber band method. If you are already a part of the Toni team, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, hello. I'm so glad that you decided to check out my video. Go ahead and subscribe so you can stay informed of what I have for you. So, Kennedy's hair has already been freshly washed, deep conditioned. I then put in a heat protectant. I put in a leave-in conditioner and an oil. And then I just put plaits all throughout her head and let it dry overnight. I wasn't sure if I was going to blow dry it, which is why I put the heat protectant on it, but I thought it would be better to go ahead and just do her hair in a natural state, even though it is dry and not wet anymore. I felt like the curls from the plaits would help the hair blend in with the spring twist hair. So I just unraveled the bottom two plaits and I'm just sectioning off the first row that I'm going to create. I'm going to use my handy dandy shine and jam that I love. I'm going to take a nice amount of that and put that on the part and then use my comb so that I can make my part really neat and clean. I decided to do medium-sized parts, or at least what I consider medium-sized. I don't think they're big enough to be considered large. So I'm just making the sections within that first row just to try to make it even throughout. I'm using the shine and jam on all of the parts throughout just to make sure that it's neat and clean. Now I am taking the shine and jam and I'm just putting it all around the perimeter of that section, making sure it's rubbed in nice and good. Then I'm taking the Edge Effect Edge Control. This is the level 5 hold. Y'all, this edge control is bomb. Like, when I say them edges be snatched, they be laid, y'all, like not moving at all. I'm just going to brush it all in and then take a rubber band and put it into its own individual ponytail. I feel like making the parts is what takes the most time when it comes to protective styles that you use rubber bands for. So my plan is to just go ahead and make all of the parts and sections, get that knocked out of the way, and then add the hair in. So I'm just going to put these little sections throughout her head, and then I'm going to use the bricklayer method so that the lines are like off-centered. I love using the rubber band method for a lot of protective styles because it keeps them edges laid. Like, you don't have to worry about flyaways. You don't have to worry about your hair coming up. Like, the rubber band helps secure your hair to your head. So it just keeps it laying and it makes the style last much longer. So this is the first row. Now her head is completely done with all the parts, looking good, nice, neat, and clean, looking all moisturized. This is the hair that I'm going to use. I actually ordered it off of Amazon because I went to a few beauty supply stores and they did not have the particular hair that I was looking for. So this is the Spring Twist Crochet Braid hair and it's in the color 1B. This set came with 6 packs of hair, a crochet needle, a few hair jewel accessories, and 2 hair clips. Right out of the package, the individual bundles come wrapped in a net and it's secured with a hair tie. The hair is so soft and springy, it's neat, it's not frizzy, it stretches out even though this hair is actually 8 inches in length. I love how the ends are so curly. I love that look. Now I have 2 strands of the hair and I'm going to start fluffing it out. This is going to help the hair blend in with your natural hair. I'm only fluffing out the middle section and I'm leaving about 1 inch or so of the ends in its curled state. That's going to help it have a nice clean finish at the end. You don't have to do too much manipulation. You literally just want to spread the strands apart just a little bit. You ain't got to do all that pulling and stretching and yanking and finger combing, all of that stuff, because that's going to create a lot of frizz, which can end up messing up your hairstyle. Now that her hair is all parted up, I wanted to make this process go as smooth as possible. So I have pre-stretched the individual strands and I just have it already sectioned off and ready for me to use it. I'm just showing you again how to fluff out the hair. That way it's ready to install. Crochet hook through. I decided to use 2 of the strands because I wanted to get a full enough look. I'm twisting it in the middle, sliding it in through the hook, latching it, and pulling one side through. You want to make sure that the hair is even on both sides. Then you take the natural hair and split it into 2. You need just a little dollop of the Shining Jam and you add it to the natural hair and braiding hair. Then you begin twisting. So every twist or spring hair twists in different directions. So I naturally twist going towards the direction of the left. So I wanted to go ahead and try that first to see if it would work. Obviously, it is not working. The two strands are not separating. The hair is just kind of just going together, and you can tell it is not how it's supposed to look. So I'm just going to continue twisting it down just so you can see what not to do and how to do it correctly. As you can see, that is a no-no. That is not the look that I'm going for. So I'm going to begin to unravel it so we can start twisting in the proper direction. So I begin twisting going towards the right. And as you can see, the two strands are separated, so you know them curls about to start popping out. The spring twist is going to be exactly how I want it. You want to make sure to twist it taut. You can add the shining jam as you go just to make sure that the natural hair blends in, and you are good to go. Once I twist it down all the way to the end, I take a little shining jam and I just finger coil it around my finger. I do that so that the multiple strands will blend together at the end with the curl pattern. As you can see, this 8-inch hair is going a long way. It looks great. I'm going to show you guys again how to do this same technique. It is pretty simple and straightforward. You'll use whatever amount of hair that you like. It depends on what your desired look is. If you were doing bigger sections, you could add a couple more strands to it. If you were doing smaller sections, then you could probably just use one hair strand per section. This hairstyle is starting to come together. This is actually my first time using this hair and doing this particular style myself. As I was trying to pull the crochet hair in, one of the strands kind of just got all discombobulated. So if you're ever in this situation, do not fret. Just take your time looking at which strand goes where, and you'll be able to pull it straight through without having to take it out and doing it all over again. So just take your time and see where the hair is going, and you're good to go. So this is just another closer look at the process once again. So as I'm twisting towards the right, I'm also twisting the strand that's in my right hand towards me. So it's kind of like doing two twisting motions. And that helps keep the hair secure and make sure that the twist turns out properly as well. So this is the finished product, y'all. I love it, especially for this being my first time doing this. I think I did a pretty good job. The hair is so soft, it's bouncy, it's lightweight. I love styles like this because it's easy to manipulate. You can wear it up, you can wear it down, half up, half down, whatever you desire, and it's gonna look great. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting the back into a ponytail, and I'm just leaving two pieces in the front out. I'm using this huge hair tie. I got these from Walmart actually. They are for thick curly hair, but I like to use these with my protective styles because when you're adding hair or extensions, you need something big, not them itty bitty hair ties. So they are perfect for looks like this. This is it, y'all. She is loving her style. I hope you guys love this as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, baby. I'll always have some content for you. Make sure you stay with me. Peace out, lovelies.